I'm Sarah Atkinson and I work for Lancashire Professional Development Service. I'm a member of the Primary English and Literacy team. Since Easter, the Primary English and Literacy team have been incredibly busy writing some home learning read and respond units, and it's my pleasure today to be here introducing them to you. When designing the response activities, we've tried to ensure that we've provided a real range of activities for your children to use, keeping interest levels high. We've also tried to ensure that we are linked to our national curriculum and that texts and skills are appropriately pitched for their year group. We also needed to ensure that the texts were accessible, even if not in their entire format, perhaps in extract form. The Read and Respond units have been designed for schools to send home to parents to support them in their home learning. They have been written from reception through to Year 6 and are available on a weekly basis. Our aim in writing these units is to keep our children reading and to try our best to keep motivation levels high. In order to achieve this, we've deliberately opted for texts which are popular, perhaps titles or authors that might already be firm favourites in your household. Schools may choose to accompany each weekly plan with an introductory letter from the class teacher. This is a great way for schools to try and personalise the learning for their children. This may involve attaching perhaps a writing frame to support them with one of the activities. The introductory letter might also make reference perhaps to some prior learning, for example, a grammar skill that has previously been a focus. The feedback we have had in response to the home learning units has been incredible, not just from school communities, head teachers and teachers, but also from parents and from children. And we sincerely hope that you enjoy working with these units as much as we have done writing them. Take care and stay safe.
Self-propelled boat. Go on, Jack. Blow. Blow. Yes. Go on, keep playing.
Millie, do you want to put the tin of beans in, see if it'll float? Yeah. Go on then, put it in. Yay! Right then, shall we see if we can waft it? See if we'll make the sail go, see if it'll move. Go on then. It's on the same side. There we go. Yay!
Hello, today we made a boat, so we used 2 bottles, and then me and Mummy glued it in, and then I glued the sail on.
The sail on. Yeah, it's floating.
Okay, here we have our self-propelled boat carrying a 415 gram tin of beans. So this is created from a milk bottle that we have cut in half. Luckily we had some bamboo canes in the garden, so we've based it around the idea of a canoe raft like we use in the outdoors. So what we've got is I've just cut a little bit down around the edges so the dowels or the bamboo canes sit in, and then I've put a loop of rope going around underneath the hull and up and secured it, and then I've done that basically all the way around the boat, and that holds the structure together. And then again, a bit like canoe rafting, we've built a little bit of an A-frame here, and that's secured at the front and the back by little bits of string just to hold it upright. And then we have what we've been put on the front of it, Jack?
A rainbow.
A rainbow on the front of our sail, and if Jack blows it, the sail should blow. Look at that. So the bottom of the sail, we've actually attached these little lines on so it can blow out in front. A bit like a spinnaker on a boat.
So the materials I used are 2 large milk cartons, a plastic tray, a scrap of wood, some garden cane, some tape and string. To start with, I cut the wood and joined the 2 milk bottles in a nice tight fit at the front, so I didn't need to glue it. I then taped the tray in between the 2 cartons and put some tape over the food so it doesn't fall out or move about. The mast is simply 2 garden canes tied together with a little notch cut in the top of the mast, which makes it easier to support it with the rope. The bubble wrap sail is just put on with some tape around the top of the spar, and then the sheets, that is to say the ropes, capturing the sail with a little bit of reinforcement from the tape and secured with the back of the boat through the tray.
Hello, it's Peter from the maths team. I'm going to show you today how to play a very traditional game called solitaire. This is peg solitaire, and if you look at the board I've got in front of me, you'll notice it's got lots of pegs in it. This is the traditional English version with 1 hole in the middle. It works by pegs jumping over each other horizontally and vertically, not diagonally, and you remove the peg that you've jumped over, and you see at the end how many pegs there are left in the board, and that becomes your score. Now, if you want to play the professional version, you can jump over all the pegs and remove the ones that you've jumped over and be left with just 1 in the middle, and that's what I'm going to show you to do now. I learnt this when I was about 8. That's over 50 years ago, and I've still remembered how to do it. Are you ready? Watch carefully. Have you noticed I'm doing actually the same movement every time, and I'm always getting them out from each of the corners. That one there, get this corner out here, and then to get that one out I move from there to there. So once you've learnt the move, and you can watch this video again of course, you see I'm repeating the same thing every time. Now I'm just going on a walk right around the edge, and there you have it.